a young lady in the community who's 30 and over,
Right.
and even saying how they realize even now certain things that they're realizing that they can't do or haven't been able to do because of not having a father in their life, and the society have portrayed all these different things on them.
Right.
So it was really interesting even to see the dynamics of not only hearing from them, but allowing the young girls also to hear, hoping that would really give them an open door to continue the conversation and want to get that healing, you know.
And look how the situation is even more compounded. Right. I'm already trying my best to navigate myself through life, which is challenging for all of us, especially when you become a preteen and a teenager. Then on top of that, trying to figure out who I am as this African-American female in basically not too friendly African-American society in a lot of ways. And then all the pressures of just life. And then I have this other compounded situation that I don't maybe really know how to receive love and what love is, especially with the other, especially those of the different sex, you know, the male, because I haven't had that figure, that role model in my life. And why not? And it's based upon everything that we just said, because statistically it shows that more of our men are in prison than anybody else. Statistically, it shows that more of us are unemployed than anybody else. And so it starts to make sense to us that it becomes normal, right? Well, how could I have this father if he's in jail and he's not working, he can't be here,
and he's lazy,
he's hustling, and he's lazy, and he's getting into all kind of different things. So it's like they help you to try to make sense out of things that don't make sense at all, and so it becomes a norm, and the mentality comes, you have to fend for yourself. And so now you have the African-American female against the African-American male. We had a young lady who says, I won't engage in a relationship with a man who looks like my father.
That was just so... That was deep.
She said she makes it her priority.
Her priority.
In life to only engage in relationships with Caucasian males of a certain status.
Exactly. That's crazy.
Okay, because I don't want to be involved with this, considered this mess.
Exactly.
And so how many other of our females are having that same kind of thought, that if I want to make it in this world, if I want to get some level of success, it's not going to be, I'm not going to be able to do that because I wasn't given the opportunities and everything that I needed to do that. So I have to go outside. And I'm not saying that's anything
There's nothing wrong with it, but
that's even the motive.
The motive behind.
That's not even a good thing for the other person.
Right.
Because does this person love you?
Exactly.
Or they're there because of an opportunity that they see that presents itself for them?
But it was so interesting, too, that night how there was a young, another African-American young lady in the audience who was married to a Caucasian woman. And so she wanted to make a point to that young lady. It doesn't make a difference. He'll leave you behind, too. You know?
Exactly. So, but the thing is, like we said, the society has considered what's a norm for certain people that lives and dwells in that society. And so the attitude and the norm for African American men